The Assam police has inducted 2,551 Black Panther commandos trained by the Indian Army. A high-level delegation of Japanese Ministry of Defense visited Mazagon dock shipbuilders today, and they were briefed on the key capabilities of the shipyard. A US Air Force MQ-9 Reaper drone was shot down by an Iranian-affiliated Iraqi group, using a surface-to-air missile provided by Iran, and the debris was recovered by Iraqi security forces. Greek Prime Minister will visit India in February, and will hold discussions on the India-Middle East-Europe corridor. Indian Navy is closely tracking the Chinese survey and research vessel, which will reach the Maldives on 8 February, as the Chinese vessel is collecting data that could be crucial in deploying Chinese submarines in the Indian Ocean region. The 80 km range Akash-NG missile is nearing completion of its developmental trials, and will soon start user trials. The first MR-SAM regiment being raised in the Eastern Theatre has been equipped with MR-SAM weapon system, and it has been named the Abhra weapon system. India and Kyrgyzstan have started joint special forces exercise Khanjar, and they will exchange experiences in counter-terrorism and special forces operations in built-up area and mountainous terrain. The armies of India and Egypt have begun an 11-day military exercise Cyclone in Egypt, that will include joint tactical special operations exercise in desert and semi-desert terrain. European firm MBDA has expressed interest to offer its upcoming 160 km range MICA next-generation missile for Rafale fighter jets of the Indian Air Force, that will replace the current MICA missile that has a maximum range of 80 km. The Meteor missile operated by Indian Air Force has a range of over 200 km, but it comes with a hefty price tag, making it a costly option, and the new MICA-NG aims to strike a balance, providing an impressive range of 160 km at a significantly lower price point. However, the MICA-NG will face stiff competition from the upcoming indigenous Astra Mk2, that will match MICA-NG's 160 km range, and will also be much cheaper. The DRDO chief had said recently that the AMCA Mark I equipped with the F-414 engine could take its first flight within 7 years. According to sources, the 7-year estimate was put forward to avoid criticism in case of any delays, and sources have said that the first flight could occur within 4 years after CCS clearance, which means that if clearance is granted in 2024, the first flight will happen by mid-2028. The former Indian Air Force chief also said last week that the CCS approval is in advanced stage, and it can come anytime. The Ministry of Defense is procuring 2,500 thermal imager-based driver night sights for BMP-2 infantry fighting vehicles, armored ambulance tracked vehicles, and carrier motor tracked vehicles, that will significantly enhance the Indian Army's ability to operate effectively during nighttime missions. It will feature a dual-feed system for enhanced visibility in low-light conditions, an integrated LCD display to provide the driver with a clear view of the terrain, and the system must be installable on the BMP hull without compromising armor integrity or requiring structural modifications. As per latest reports, the order for 155 male UAVs for the 3 armed services might see a split order between indigenous Akash-NG and locally built Hermes 900 and Heron Mark II drones. The localized Hermes 900 and Heron Mark II will meet the immediate requirements, while the orders for indigenous Akash-NG could potentially reach a total of 70 units, and this split order reflects India's desire to balance immediate needs with long-term ambitions for indigenous technology development. Today's top 3 comments.